Oh, they indeed love their football here in upstate New York as you get a look inside Rocket Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
A gain of 12 yards.
Allen going to change this at the line.
First and 10 at the 44.
They run again on 1st down. Cook. A nice little juke. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, it's Cook. And he gets it down to the 32. They'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
At the Niners' 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Bills. First down.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Brown 80. What's up?
Cook following the penalty. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Allen. That's Cook. Kincaid for the Bills touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2.
Allen will try to throw for it. Now a run here. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2.
49ers nothing. Matt Prater set to kick off.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. Through the middle of the field. Inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 71 yards. And the 49ers strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. To throw, it's Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play here for Buffalo. 46 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It's going to be pretty tough for them to match their efficiency, Charles, with that last possession, needing only the one play to find the end zone on the rushing touchdown.
Yeah, they got that together collectively, didn't they? Total group effort. Although the guy toting the rock, he gets all the credit. It was blocked up so well. The only thing stopping him was running into the goalpost in the back of the end zone.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Purdy. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Get set.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. From the 46, here's the 2nd and 8. McCaffrey running up the middle. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll bring up 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. And to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
21. Get set. Get set.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Joey Bosa in on the stop. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now a 2nd and 10. Purdy now to throw. He finds his man, Sky Moore. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
49ers.
11. Get set. Get set. Left left. 18.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, coaches stress their defense being physical. They don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. There'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Purdy looking to throw. He'll try and do this himself. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Able to pick up a dozen yards there on the scramble, but not enough. 4th down.
Well, it's not going to be a 1st down, but that's a nice job of picking up yardage on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you, and in this case, it wasn't enough to pick up the 1st down.
Eddie Pinheiro on now. From the left hash, this from 39. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal. And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard
line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. A final shot before half for Allen. He's got a man, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Purdy connects with Kittle underneath. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And down to the 44, 5 yards in a time.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Purdy from the gun. Now he's going to step up and run. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And Purdy, he's going to shift them around into something else. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And the pressure gets to McCaffrey as they stop him short of the line to gain. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
4th down try. Here's Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. He's converged on quickly, and I don't think he got the first down. He did not. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now, this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and a couple. Allen going to throw. And this is Cook with the ground. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
That's good for Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. The slot man in motion right. Tap forward by Allen on the jet sweep. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9. And again, it's Allen. And the Niners get there and bring him down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 29-yard line. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Now Allen. And complete right side to Cook. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
I should probably start their head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rapping, pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers, pay my bills.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. They come up now on 2nd and 2.
Alert! What's that?
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit, because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
Now 1st and goal.
Brown 80! Alert! Look out!
They'll run with Cook. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They try again with Cook. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This is 3rd and goal. To throw is Allen. He'll try to pick it up himself. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Brandon Cooks, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here, because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
This is 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Yellow. 11.
Here's Purdy. Well, it's caught downfield by Kittle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
Yellow. Yellow. Left, over here, over here. Up.
Purdy to throw. And his throw is incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate accurate he's been throwing the football. We're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
To throw is Purdy. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Has not been a big game for him throwing the football. I think he feels like, let's try something different. Let's use the legs here and see if we can make some plays.
And no passing touchdowns, yardage not where he would like it. Try something new, it worked there. Throwing, Purdy. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout, as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. They'll come up now. This is second and long. Here's Purdy throw. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
Monday. 180. Half 85. Half 85. Out. What's that?
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. This ball intercepted. And the 49ers are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Charles, in these lower scoring games, you know it better than anybody. Points are at such a premium, but taking care of the football is king. They played turnover-free from whistle to whistle, and they come through with a victory.
Yeah, and that's what won them the game, because even doing it that way, being that clean partner, they weren't able to really run away with this game. So that tells us just how important it was to make sure you played mistake-free football. That led to the victory.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.